Happy Friday! How's your Friday morning? And Friday evening? And Friday afternoon going? I trust that you are having amazing, fantastic, and wonderful Friday. Okay, I do IG Live in English today. Okay, in English. So, I love challenging because I realize that challenging will make me grow. I can improve. Every life I show up in English, and even if it's not a perfect, I know I can feel some improvement. 1%. That's all we can do, right? We cannot really get like 100% improvement, but by taking action, consistent action, we know that we can have 1% improvement. 1% is better than 0%. So here you are, Peter-san. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. How's your night going, Peter-san? Right? Good morning. Yes. Today's good morning. It's surprisingly, I think it's not really cold. It's raining here, but it's not really cold today. But I'm not complaining. I enjoy this little bit of warm weather. It's raining today, but that's okay. We need rain. Yuko-san, happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. Long time no see. Yes, good. I am so happy to hear that you are great. 久しぶり。元気だった?元気だった。もう11月になります。It's almost November. Unbelievable. Time flies. So anyway, I am going to get my topic started today. This is something I really love. And then I've been doing I've been doing this, so I know it works. It works for me, it works for you too. And I noticed that my hair is messy today, but that's okay. Messy is it's part of my style, right? Anyway, yes. So I put a title, 3 things that will improve your life. Oh, hi Sharon, how are you? Long time no see, how have you been? Right? You live in Tokyo, right? In Japan, somewhere. So yes, thank you so much. So I'm going to talk about 3 things that will improve your life. Yes, 3 things that will improve your life. So I'm not going to talk about something really, really big. I always want to share, right? Some tips something you can apply with 1% action, with 1% courage. And then most likely it doesn't cost much money. So that's so important, right? That's so important. So I'm going to get started. So 3 things that will improve your life. Number 1, very simple. Drink water. Don't you agree? Number 1, drink water. Okay? So next, number 2, being a good mood. I don't say stay happy. I said do the best, right? Do the best. Being a good mood. Number 3, I have to read it. Not insisting. Being right. Those things, okay? If you do those 3 things, I can guarantee that your life will improve. Very simple, right? You can do it right away. You can apply those 3 tips right away. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. I really appreciate that. Secretary Pizza-san. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, drinking water and being good mood and not insisting being right? So I wanted explaining, right, step by step, and why those three things will improve your life. Okay, so yesterday I shared those three things in Japanese, and then today I'm gonna give a little bit of a tweak, because sometimes I cannot straight, right? Like the what I talk about in Japanese yesterday, I cannot straight to translate, right? Because sometimes like context is gonna be a bit different. Here you are, Carp-san. Thank you so much for coming. So I have to slightly change just kind of the way I talk about yesterday too. So anyway, why drinking water will improve your life? All right. So I'm going to talk about if you don't drink water intentionally. I know like, oh, I drink water. How much? A cup a day. Or some people just like drinking water is yucky. I drink maybe coffee. Oh, I take liquid. Coffee, wine, tea, right? Gatorade and pop. No, I am talking about the pure water, H2O. Happy Friday, designed by Gent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm talking about H2O. H2O. So if you don't take H2O intentionally, right? My friend Tessa Marie, she takes gallons of water. I don't know, I take sometimes gallons of water, but I can say for sure, I drink water, a glass of water, as soon as I get up, right? And then after I brush my teeth, right? And right after, maybe within 5 minutes, I take another glass of water. And after yoga, I take half glass of water, right? So, and then during the day, I got water ready in the jug. I take water intentionally. And also to make it easier for that habit, drinking water, to make it easier, right? And you can drink, you gotta get a bottle ready nearby, within reach. Almost like you just like walk with bottled water, right? You sat with bottled water. You just like do the work with bottled water, within reach. That'll make it easier for you to stay hydrated. Oh, sencha! Oh, nice. I like sencha too. It's good for you, right? Yoko-san, happy Friday! Oh, Tsuda-san, 久しぶりです. Happy Friday! Thank you so much for coming. It's so nice to see you guys here. Oh, nice! Design by Jen, right? Love drinking water. Love to drink water. It's amazing. It's so important. こんばんは。ありがとうございます. So, if you don't drink water, what's going to happen? Intentionally, right? You are going to have, if you get dehydrated, when you get dehydrated, so what's going to happen is, you're going to have, it causes headache, dizziness, foggy, brain fog, right? And then also, health issue, right? If you don't have a habit of drinking water intentionally, if you don't have water, and may lead to health issue, right? And then constipation, right? Benpies, constipation, and kidney stones, like, some kidney disease that will lead to, because, like if you don't drink enough water, and those, that may lead to a bigger health issue. Simple. Stay hydrated. You don't drink two gallons of water, but here you are, Tessa. Here you are, Chio-chan. Happy Friday. Drinking water is so important. If you get into the habit that you take water daily, throughout the day, you get into habit, right? Like I told you, right? When you walk with your water bottle, sit with your water bottle. Everywhere, you're having a habit. to have, well, it's not a pure water, it's collagen actually. But after I finished drinking this collagen, I replaced with water. And then just this bottle stayed with me all the time. It's just like part of my body parts, right? So it really helped preventing the constipation, right? It's very important to stay hydrated. Mainly, if you get super dehydrated, it's gonna cause so much trouble. So, and then you want to improve your life, right? I know you have your dream and goals and desire, but if you dehydrated, I'm not quite sure you can achieve those ones. Very hard, very hard. But water will help improve your life. Yes, hydration is the key to a great life. You know what? Since I met you, I take water seriously. Seriously. When somebody said, oh my gosh, 2 p.m. I have a headache, means I have to have a coffee. I really wanted to say, no, the things you have to take at 2 p.m. because you have a headache, not the coffee. Drink water, right? That will help. So anyway, yes, and then if you stay dehydrated, that may cause heart stroke. It's like, I don't want to make you scared, but that will happen. You want to improve your life, right? Drink water. Yes, I have an old, so I will drink extra water today. Yes. Amazing, Chio-chan. Yes. And then you know what? Talking about old, aging, if you are dehydrated, if you just keep yourself dehydrated, and your skin will dry. You're gonna have a dry skin. Means, right? Rough and dry skin. Nobody wants to have rough, dry skin. We want to have nice, shiny, plumped skin. Water will help. If you see, if you don't drink a water, kind of intentionally, your expensive cream, $200 serum, $150 night cream will not work. All right? So simple, drink water. So number 2, right? I talked about being a good mood will improve your life. Right? Being a good mood will improve your life. I'm just being in good mood intentionally. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I have a cold. Oh, you have a cold. Oh, yes. It's more important. When you have a cold, it's easy to get dehydrated. And then it's better to drink more water. And you know what? Yesterday, thank you so much for reminding me. I went to dentist. And my dentist freeze, right? I had to fix my filling. So they freeze my teeth, right? They put the extra stuff to feel numb. So, and then it's after that, it's important for me is drinking more water. If I don't drink more water, right, I will have more headache. I will feel awful. And by drinking water, it helps to flush it out. Right? They put the freeze, so I have to flush it out. So really, really help. Tessa said, it is important to drink water when you have a cold. Super important. I have a friend. It's kind of sad. I have a cousin. He died 5 years ago. He lived his own, right? It's around my age, a little bit older. He was single. And then he's got cold. I think it's more likely flu. And then because he was single, he get dehydrated. And then 3 days later, his coworker found him dead. Right? If he had drinking more water, sometimes I think every time, sometimes, not sure every time, once in a while I just think, if he took more water, right? While he was sick, laying on his bed. Maybe he's still here. He was still here. Sometimes it just made me realize too, right? So anyway, so thank you so much. So I'm going to talk about being a good mood. Being a good mood. Say, for example, what's going to happen if you are the person, if you were the person that being a bad mood all the time, right? So if you are bad, being a bad mood can lead to various losses in everyday life. Yes, that's no good. It's gonna be against the life you want. So you gotta be careful, right? Being a bad mood. It's not only like yelling and screaming. Being a bad mood is sometimes getting frustrated, right? It's like when you are too busy, you get frustrated and you become bad mood. Like not necessarily you're screaming and yelling at the kids and dog and husband. You are already like, oh my God, I'm busy. Oh my God, what should I do? Oh my gosh, I gotta do laundries. Oh my gosh, I gotta do dishes. Oh my gosh. That's also part of being a bad mood, right? So when you catch yourself being a bad mood, you just gotta create your word, or you have to just create the habit to snap it out. All right? My case, when I starting to become a bad mood, right? Catch myself like, oh my gosh, I'm starting losing my good mood, right? Good mood. I just stop, engage the moment, and I smile. Literally, I smile. And that triggers. That really help, right? That really help. And then I can just snap out of it like, oh, okay, being a good mood, right? Some people, they put a sticky note everywhere. Smile, laugh, like love life, or like being a good mood, so they can just see everywhere, right? When they see the little, like, what is it called? Sticky note. They're just like, oh, smile, right? So how many times throughout the days, or you notice that sometimes you see yourself in the mirror, or you see the reflection when you go to the store, and just like sometimes you realize, is that my face? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Because especially when we get older, our muscle, gravity goes just towards down, right? You got the gravity. So everything just kind of pulled down. So I see myself sometimes, like catch myself that my face like that. I don't even realize. I thought I was making happy face, but it's just like from the other people, they're just like, are you okay? Something happened? What's wrong with you? Sometimes I tell my husband that. I just like, what's happening? He's just like, what do you mean, what's happening? Are you in a bad mood? No, this is my face. Oh, okay. All right. So, I love my husband. He always teaches me a great lessons every single day, every moment. So anyway, yes. So being a bad mood it's like a cause to lose relationship. Because if you're a bad mood, who wants to stay with you? Right? When I get stressed, I look at the mirror and smile. I love that, Chio-chan. This is funny. This is funny, but so real, right? So, who wants to stay? Even if my dog, Buddy, he doesn't want to stay, right? That's gonna cause relationship problems. Sometimes I hear some people say, you know what, I think I have a distance with that person. Why? Because she seems to be always miserable. I don't want to spend my time. Like, it's just lifetime is precious. I don't want to spend time with her. And she is bitching, complaining, right? And just like an hour and a half. I always feel exhausted after I spend time with her. That causes relationship, right? Super important. Sometimes being in a bad mood not sometimes, a lot of times. wife and husband, they wind up getting divorced. Kids and parents, they wind up not talking to each other. So it's just so crucial, so important. And it's very simple to fix. You gotta fix it. You can fix it. Some people, they said, it's so impossible to fix. Yes, it is possible. Because the action, being in a bad mood is the action you choose. Means you can rewind the action, right? You can choose the opposite way. You can start 1% small, 1% action. You cannot all of a sudden, probably it might be hard for you to do all of a sudden like smile, right? Very hard. But you can just tell yourself that maybe your face not moving right away because that the way you just always use your muscle that way, getting angry, you got like wrinkles, angry wrinkles, whatever. But 1% action I suggest, you tell yourself, smile. That's all. Your face may look angry, but if you do it all the time, it will change. It will improve. Right? So anyway, 笑いは人の暮らし. Yes, it's so important. Smile is so important. Right? When you see baby smile, the whole room change, right? And when I hear someone else smile, laugh, it makes me smile. It makes me laugh. It's like everything, it's so important. Smile is more than a medicine. So important. Some doctor said that some cancer patient improved because it's laugh. So they sometimes prescribe. Okay, I'll prescribe. You laugh, you smile, like every minute. That's my prescription. I heard that. I didn't make it up. Yes, I love smiling at myself. I know, Tessa. That's all I remember. Right? Yes. And then like if you are in a bad mood all the time, and it's not good for, I already explained, mental, physical health. Right? Like I talked about, some doctors prescribe that. Prescription is smile every minute. Depends how bad you are. But that's so true, right? Sometimes when I'm laughing, having a great time, sometimes I forget about my pain. I forget about the things I worried about, right? So it's very, very powerful. Being in a good mood is very powerful. And then if you are in a bad mood, you are missing good opportunities. Right? If you are in a bad mood, if you're the person in a bad mood all the time, people will avoid hanging around with you. People stay away from you. Means you will lose opportunity. That maybe the one person, he might bring great opportunity for you work. Never know. He might introduce a cute girl. Cute girl to you as a girlfriend. Because of you in a bad mood, he think like, oh no, he is in a bad mood all the time. So I will not introduce my friend to your girlfriend. No, I will not set up the date. You will lose opportunity. Yeah, Yuko-chan, your smile always make everyone happy. Thank you, Chia-chan. You too. Thank you. What about cute guy? What? What about the cute? Yes, cute guy too, right? You really want to talk in there, Tessa? We need a cute guy too. That doesn't mean like, the cute guy is typically you think people think that's handsome, not one. But, the cute guys, like, I'm not talking into it. Anyway, no, okay. So if you're insisting, like number 3, not insisting being right, that will improve your life. Some people, do you want to spend time, your life, with a person is always insisting right? I am right. Everybody else is wrong, right? It's probably you don't want to. But lots of people do that. I sometimes do that, right? And I catch myself doing that. When I do that, when I catch myself doing that, I just like, same things. I just pause and then I just tell myself, drop it. Drop it. That insisting that I'm being right. Because, everybody's different. Everybody's different, right? My right is not probably your right. You may agree with it because maybe it's like you don't want me to dislike you, right? It's just like, Yuko-chan is, sorry, Chiyo-chan. Yuko is my friend, so I don't want to disagree with her. So I would just nod and say yes. Yeah, all right? Or me sometimes comes out of respect. You don't want to disagree with your uncle because you respect your uncle, right? Your uncle is always insisting that he is right? Everybody else is wrong. And you don't want to hear that, but you don't want to against with it. So when that things happens, it's okay, friends, like it's, from now on, Christmas is coming. Maybe in the States is Thanksgiving Day coming. In Japan is Oshogatsu is coming. New Year's coming. So if your relatives and aunts and uncles, they always insist that they're always right, and you don't want to agree, right? You don't really want to just, when they ask, so what do you think? Right? You don't want to just really agree what they're saying. There's a technique I learned from Tessa Marie, right? Just have a drink. That's it, smile. Because when you have a drink, you can't talk. And nobody cares, actually. I mean, nobody cares. Nobody's going to think that, oh my gosh, because she doesn't want to answer, she doesn't want to be a part of the conversation, that's why she keeps drinking. And then you just you're gonna keep drinking, but be careful. Don't choose a wine because you're gonna get drunk. Because I'm sure you're gonna repeat the action so many times. But that really helps. You have just do some action. Yeah, move the glass to your lips and smile. Thank you so much. Yes, maybe you don't need to drink, right? And you just smile. That's all you need. You can avoid. This works. Tessa Marie said it's working, and I've used that technique and it really works. So really help. So I want to share one little story that being right created so much conflict. So I just so I just use it, some technique, and then it really helped to improve my life. And then we used to, when my kids are little, right? The moms, we stay home moms, lots of stay home moms, because, and then we got together like a couple times a week. My husband always say about, that Japanese mom's tea party, right? We got together somebody else's house. It particularly usually always almost same person's house, right? So there is a Japanese lady, and then she was bossy, but she didn't realize she was bossy. She thinks that she is taking care of everyone. She thinks that she is I don't want to put it too much, but anyway, so she was bossy. Everybody else, I thought she was bossy, but I didn't want to against it. Nobody wants to say that she was bossy. All right? So, and then one day, me and her, we got huge trouble, right? We just didn't get into huge argument, but I decided that this is a big sign that I have to leave, right? Because she was always insisting that whatever she does, what she has, everything is right, right? If somebody did something that kind of irritate her, she always attack, right? So I couldn't stand it. So I told my friends that I told her, I am so sorry. I don't want to just create friction, conflict between me and her. And I don't want you guys to feel uncomfortable. So from now on, when you guys get together, right? Or you say your kid's gonna have a birthday party and you invite her over, let me know. I don't want to be there. I will not be there. As long, wherever, she's there, I will not participate. So you let me know. And that's all I said. And I didn't insist that, some things when you have a conflict, when you're starting to argue, when you have a fight with someone, you want to prove that you're right. And then I just like, you know what? I will not do that. I don't want my friends put it in the middle, right? And like she's that lady saying, the friends, the women, they're saying that what I'm doing right. And I say that what I'm doing right. I don't want to put my friends in the middle. So I just took an action that just kind of step away, right? And then just like my decision was not participating. That's all. And I didn't tell anybody about my complaining, right? Oh, thank you. Nothing. I just told her, I'm not comfortable with her. That's all I said, right? And a couple years later, and then more people starting to talking about her. And then more people starting opening up that I'm not comfortable with her. It's because she is always insisting she is right. So I stopped hanging around with her. I started to hear more and more that things. And then I just like, and then when I hear that, I just like, see, I am right. I really almost wanted to say that. But I just like, right? I want to stay cool, right? I want to be a cool mom. I want to be a cool person, right? So I just like, oh, okay. All right. That's it. Oh, okay. That's all, right? So I realized that, I learned through her, right? She was also my teacher. Whatever is happening, negative, positive, I don't know. But especially when something happened, negative things, it's always after that, when you're going through it, it's hard, but after that, it gives a lesson, great lesson. I learned through her was, do not insist that I am right. Because that creates a problem, relationship. You will lose your friend, right? And of course you can speak up, but just do not insist. If your friend, the people in front of you, feels uncomfortable, feels like they are forced to say yes, they are forced to agree with you, right? Like, I'm not forcing anybody, right? It's just to create uncomfortable situation, the person in front of you, right? And that's a time you don't push, right? That's a time you can just like drop it and walk away. So I find it's much better, right? My ego is saying that just keep doing it. It makes you feel good, right? If you're insisting you're right, you feel like somebody's accepting you, right? You're a big shot. Ego is telling me, but you know what? I just like, No, because if I do that, I will lose my precious friend. I will lose my precious family. I will not do that. The result, I'm going to be sad. I'm not going to do that. I look like that's my mama. Anyway, so that's so important. So if you are, you want to improve your life from this moment, and you can just take action. You can do these 3 simple things that will improve your life. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. And I trust those 3 things changes, right, your life, and you have a better, and I don't know, it's easier for you to dream, achieve your dreams and goals and desire, and it's easier to live a life as who you are. All right, thank you so much. And then this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tessa and I will do Self-Care Sunday Show. So do not forget to join our live. All right, take care.